Welcome to the Ironhorse pulling team. Post first run kind of update here. I just been in the shop here all week. We ran it last Saturday night. It didn't come off the line very good. It was really sluggish, like it was burning too much fuel or was getting too much fuel. But then about 60 to 70 feet, it finally kind of lit up and took off. So, but it got under the turbo pretty quick. I just don't think the boost was up where it needed to be at. So we'll continue to work on the fuel system. We've increased the amount of return going back to the tank and put a little bit of smaller nozzle in stage 2. This thing, like I said, I had 7 gallons of fuel in it when I went up to the sled, and at the end of the run it had 0 in it. So we think it's burning way too much fuel. This pump on it is an Interly 1100, which is pretty big. It's a 17.5 gallon per minute pump. We're kind of wondering if maybe the return lines aren't big enough and it's restricting the amount of fuel going back to return. But what we've done here today and during the week, we have went ahead and ran the valves on it. We've retorqued the head on it again. So that'll be the last retorque on the head. But the valves were a little loose, so we tightened the valves up. And other than just putting new spark plugs in it, filter and oil, filter looked pretty good. There's a little bit of crusty stuff in it, but no shiny stuff. Just for a new motor, I'm sure just the cleaning aspect of it. We had just a little bit of grit here and there. So we will run it again and pull the filter on it again. So really, other than the changes were made, is just basically the fuel, just a little bit. We're not going to go too crazy on it. We got to try to get the light better off the line. If it doesn't light very good, the next thing we're going to do is maybe change this valve out. This valve is kind of fishy. I don't know. It doesn't, we're kind of wondering if it's not closing when it should too. And so, or it's kind of sticking a little bit. So we might go to an older Hilborn type style valve instead of that Interly valve. It's just not working. We don't think it's working very good, but we don't know. So, our next pull is next Sunday. I'm going to run with the Outlaws in a light super stock class up at Spencer, Iowa. I am going to be way overmatched in that class, but we are just trying to get hooks on this thing to get it going, to try to get the fuel figured out before next year. But other than that, the motor looked like it ran really good. I'll try to attach a video at the end of this here, just to just kind of give you guys an idea of what it looked like. And but once it got going, it really come to life. So again, everything looked like in good shape. The motor wise is in good shape. We just got to figure out the fuel and do some more work on the fuel system here. So we'll just continue to plug away at her, and hopefully by next summer we get this thing to where it's running pretty good. Thank you.